And President Trump's U-turn on tariffs came a week after he imposed sweeping import taxes on much of the world. Post the 90-day tariff delay announcement on Wednesday, U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said it's Main Street turns, referring to the carnage in global financial markets. In response, Wall Street had its finest day in 16 years. The real question is who swayed Trump? Take a look at our next report for more on this.
Wall Street has had its way for decades, and it was no different after the bloodbath from Trump's tariff rhetoric. While many warned that Trump's proposed hefty new taxes on imports may cause economic mayhem, he continued with the plan nevertheless. Following a multi-day decline in global markets, he reversed his position on Wednesday, citing the carnage in markets as the reason for a pause on tariffs. Those duties had come into effect just 13 hours before his U-turn on Wednesday. Trump had come under a lot of pressure from corporate executives and investors to change his mind.
Well, I thought that people were jumping a little bit out of line. They were getting yippy, they were getting a little bit yippy, a little bit afraid.
That comment lays it out clearly. The decision was influenced by Wall Street rather than the market reaction itself. A Bloomberg report shows Wall Street executives privately credit Dimon and Ackman for swaying Trump on tariffs. The president embraced an idea pushed by billionaire hedge funder Bill Ackman: pause the levies for 90 days. For days, Ackman's suggestion had circulated as a representation of the declining power of Wall Street. It was just one of several public appeals made by an industry that was unable to divert Trump from what it saw as a disaster for global markets. But suddenly, the president turned on Wednesday. On X, Ackman said, "This was brilliantly executed by Donald Trump. Textbook art of the deal." Wall Street businessmen have regained their political power after a week of gnashing their teeth. Several influential people, including Jamie Dimon and billionaires Stan Druckenmiller and Ken Griffin, had already warned of a recession, prompting Trump to take the action. US stocks went from boiling over to having a moment of joy when Trump suddenly reversed his path. However, few believe it will endure, with global stocks taking a hit again. Separately, Bessent has emerged as Wall Street Man of the Hour trade negotiator. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent is now responsible for negotiating the harshest American tariff rates since before World War II. The former hedge fund manager has risen to the top of President Trump's list of advisors. Jamie Dimon specifically called Wednesday for Bessent to take the lead. He said, "Let Scott take the time with trading partners to craft deals." Ackman acknowledged the Treasury Secretary's hand in Trump's decision and said Bessent rocks. But Thursday's unsettled session on Wall Street and Friday's global markets turmoil showcase that the pressure is on for deals that will reassure investors. Business Bureau, WION World is One.